Gentlemen, welcome to Attack Wrap. I'm your host, Nick Kennedy, joined today by number 16, Jake Crawford, number 28, Blake Munnings, and number 29, Caden Taylor. Gentlemen, thanks so much for joining me on the show.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Awesome. Well, a couple questions for you guys just about how the season's going. Blake, it's your first season in the OHL. Pick up your first goal as well. Not in the position you assumed that you would be in, but what was that like for you, getting your first goal, and what's it been like playing on the wing a little bit this season?
It's been fun. I honestly didn't know the goal went in at first, and then I looked back and it did, so it was pretty exciting.
Who saved the puck for you?
Greener.
Nice, nice. That's a big time move there. That's how you know he's a vet, right?
Yeah.
You get the puck after. Do you have it saved somewhere? Is it on your dresser?
I gave it to my dad, and he brought it home.
Excellent. Yeah. Awesome. Were your folks able to get to the game? Did they get to actually see the goal?
My dad was there. My grandparents were there.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What was that like then, having family just there and being able to share that moment with them?
It was pretty cool. I think they were pretty excited.
Hoping to pick one up off the blue line now too?
Hopefully, yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Jake, you've been battling this year, obviously, like in and out of the lineup with injury. How's that been for you, kind of dealing with that mentally and physically?
Yeah, I think it's obviously a grind when you're battling to get into the lineup with injury and whatnot, and I think just kind of keeping the main focus and trying to get healthy and make sure that knee's gonna hold up and not taking it coming back too soon, and I think this weekend and the past game on Wednesday has kind of showed me that I'm ready to be back, and I'm happy obviously to be back for sure.
Second year with a letter on your jersey, what's that been like for you, and kind of finding that rhythm as a leader now on the team?
Yeah, I think I took an elevated role this year, just vocally in the room. As a second year guy, I was a little bit more quiet and kind of just more led by example, and coming back this year, I did know that I was going to have more of a voice, so I definitely took that step, and obviously we have a great leadership group, and everyone in the room is leaders as well in their own way for sure.
You got a pretty cool experience this summer, obviously going to LA and experiencing camp with them, both at prospects and training camp. What was that like, getting the call to go back for training camp as well? Yeah,
I mean it's unreal, like just being out there, and especially with Georgia as well, just learning so much, and the whole experience is just so surreal, and obviously LA is a beautiful spot to go, so obviously it was very excited to go back for rookie camp and rookie tournament there, and I was fortunate enough to be there and learn from the older guys and the guys that are in the AHL, and just kind of seeing what the pro lifestyle is like, and just learning and picking up as much as I can for sure. It was awesome.
Awesome. You've got experience both at center and on the wing. When you were in LA, were you kind of jumping between those positions, or did they like you in a certain spot?
Yeah, when I was in LA, I was actually in a center. So last year, I was actually playing the wing up here, and then I went out there and was center, and then Razor kind of talked to me this season, and told me I was going to be center here too. So yeah, I love playing, and I prefer playing centerman for sure.
Awesome. That's great. Caden, welcome to Owen Sound. I know you've been here for a very short time, and it's been a bit of a whirlwind showing up. Being your third team, what is it about the style of Owen Sound that maybe is unique to other teams? Obviously, coming from Peterborough this year, playing a full year with them last year, and then starting your OHL career with Sudbury. Do you find a difference in hockey style as you move from team to team?
Yeah, I think, like you said, 3 teams. I think Sudbury, that roster was pretty stacked, so I guess as a 16-year-old, there wasn't really much opportunity for me there. And then I think in Peterborough, I think it was just one of those things. It was like a kind of a change of scenery, and I think, obviously it's the East, and I think the East plays a more, defensive, a structured game. And coming here, even talking to Dale and Razor before I came, they kind of gave me that reassurance of just letting me play my game, and obviously I'll get better with all the other gaps in my game, and I think it's definitely a better fit for me, and I think it was a good move for both teams.
Great. Your style of play, do you enjoy the rush chances more, or do you prefer when you get set up and get to kind of grind along the boards in a cycle?
I'm not really sure which one I'd prefer. I kind of think I'm just like a guy who likes to play with the puck, and I guess have a little bit more free will in the offensive zone, and I guess not sit around too much in a trap. So I think everything here so far is kind of shaped into that, and I think it's a really good fit for me.
Awesome. For you guys, what does a normal summer look like? Obviously, Jake, you didn't have a very normal looking summer compared to the last few. For you guys, what's a normal summer look like? How are you guys training? What amount of time are you taking off when the season's over?
I'm usually 5 days a week in Belleville.
Okay.
Yeah, skating lots, working out, and then on the weekends just kind of hanging out with my buddies and that kind of stuff. I like to fish.
Nice.
Yeah, four-wheeling and stuff like that. So
All
yeah.
right. Sounds like Belleville.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you have a good fish? Like any record fish? Anything you want to put on the wall?
No, I usually just go with my friends. Sometimes we don't even bring rods. We just sit in the boat. So.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right.
Yeah, no, I mean, Cato and I kind of live close to each other, and
Yeah.
I think cottage life is pretty huge, and
Right.
just kind of getting on the water with our friends, and yeah, obviously training and working out a lot, but just taking the time to be with your buddies and family as well is just always really important. So.
You guys bringing a rod, a book, or a pair of skis with you? That's what I want to know on the boat.
Or wake surf, probably a board,
wake
Okay.
surfboard.
or jet ski or something like that. Yeah.
Okay, nice, excellent. How do you kind of prepare for the year once summer's been going for a little bit? You're getting ready to get back on the ice and get back in game shape. What are some of the things you're doing?
Me personally, I think it's just I like to, I guess, work on my craft all summer. I think there's guys who take a certain amount of time off the ice. I typically just take 2 weeks off just so I can kind of feel, I guess, dialed in all summer. So I think just ramping up, I guess, ice time. I guess you don't do too much early in the summer, and I think also just the cardio aspect. Obviously, nothing's gonna be exactly like playing a game, but I guess just ramping that up for as close as you can to, I guess, a game-like situation.
Yeah. Okay, awesome. Well, gentlemen, we're gonna play a new game on this show, which is I'm calling Poke the Bear. Obviously, we're the Owen Sound Attack, or the Bears, so we're gonna poke the bear, which is gonna let you call out your teammates. So not just the ones in the room here, but you guys can kind of decide together and call somebody out that maybe they're not here to defend themselves. That's all right.
Yep.
They're not going to be too aggressive. But start with an easy one here. Thinking about all your teammates, and we could even go like past and present attack from this season. Who's the last guy that you would ever let tape your stick?
Pierce Bowie,
Pierce Bowie. Okay.
1,000%.
Why is that?
He uses minimal tape on that stick.
Okay.
I think he goes once around the top and then 2 strips on the blade, so probably Pierce for me.
Okay.
I'd go Arnie as well.
Yeah.
Arnie, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. Why is that?
Just a brutal tape job.
Yeah.
Terrible.
That's a good shout, actually, too.
Yeah.
Too much tape or
No, just
like,
black tape, and like he does leaves the toe, and just
Ooh, Robbie's a good call,
Yeah.
too.
Robbie.
Robbie? Yeah.
And honestly, Regan O'Grady likes to try to tape the guy's stick sometimes, and it's just always terrible as well.
Just
so,
bad. Okay.
Yeah.
Unacceptable, actually, from a coach, too, I think.
Is that so? It's that bad of a taper.
Yeah.
Okay, good to know. On your team, last guy you're ever letting take the aux cord? Who's got the worst taste in music?
Harry Nancy.
Harry Nancy.
Yeah.
Is that so? Okay.
I'm not letting him touch the aux.
All right. If you give it to him, like what are you stuck listening to for the next hour?
Lil Baby, straight Lil Baby.
That's it.
Yeah,
Just over and
Lil
over.
Baby. Yeah.
Okay.
I would disagree. I think
Big
me and
Lil Baby
Nance,
fan
me
here,
and
I
Nance
guess.
have pretty similar music tastes.
Okay.
These guys like their country music, and me and Nance like to bump our rap. So
Okay.
I think Nance would be one of my first options. but-
Yeah. So you're on the pontoon boat. It's cottage time. It's rest time, and you're just like Little Baby on the speakers out on the lake.
Nah, usually if we're on the boat, I guess if we're surfing and stuff like that, it's usually reggae.
Okay.
I think it fits the
Wow.
vibe pretty good. Some Bob Marley,
Dude, that
maybe
is
some Steel Pulse, something like that. I don't know.
that is a different vibe than I was expecting.
I don't even know. I
That's
don't
all
know
right.
who the first one is.
I give off that vibe. I'm a reggae guy.
You're a reggae guy.
Oh,
Who
yeah.
is that?
Yeah.
Reggae, bro. Come on, Bob Marley.
No, I know who that is. But
Yeah. All right. Well, hey, you know what? It's what it is. Who on the team is going to take the absolute longest to get ready? Every day, every game. Who takes the longest to get ready?
I think Corpo. I feel like
Does
he's always at the rink. like,
Okay.
really
Well,
early.
who's the longest to get ready, like looking at themselves in the mirror and like before they go, or what?
Yeah, you know what? Let's do longest to get ready before leaving for the game, and longest to get ready
yeah.
once you're actually putting your gear on.
feel like Robbie would take
Yeah,
a long
that's what I
time.
was
Robbie, I
gonna
can
say.
see Robbie doing a lot of gel.
Yeah,
lot
Hair
of
gel.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
say
yeah.
that.
He's pretty well dressed. I'll give him
Yeah,
that. But
yeah,
I think
really
you know,
well
he's
dressed.
definitely fixing his tie for a
Okay,
while.
a little call out on his birthday too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, happy birthday, Robbie. Love you, bro.
Yeah, there you go.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, probably Robbie.
Once it's time to get the gear on, who is like from the first piece to stepping out on the ice, who's going to take the longest?
Who gets ready first? Who loses?
Nance actually. Nance gets ready as soon as we're done warm up. Like comes down,
Okay.
starts getting ready, and so he
Right
probably
away.
has like 30 minutes to get ready, and
Yeah,
he
yeah,
just
yeah.
sits there in his skates sometimes. So,
Okay. Post game, Stumps is coming in, trying to get the gear, get things ready. Who is he going to have to nag the most to
Harry
get?
Nancy.
Harry Nancy again, eh?
Cato.
Yeah, Cato.
Cato.
Yes,
Yeah.
Cato.
Wow. Really?
Me and Nance are known for not having our gitch in.
Okay,
Very
yeah.
quick. We kind of just like laying back and
Yeah.
talking. So
You know
I
what?
mean,
Okay.
it's fun talking to him, but yeah, Stumps can.
Yeah, they sit
Something
beside
getting-
each
yeah.
other.
Right.
So that's how they're
Listen,
both
my
in
one
there.
call out, I had to fill in for a couple games there, and that Sunday skate, I think Banksy sat in his gear for
Oh, yeah.
another 25 minutes after the
Probably,
skate.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's my one call out. It's the only thing I can participate in. Last guy you're ever letting pick your game day fit. You're getting ready. Yep.
Oh no, this is easy. Arnie. No, it's Arnie.
Yeah.
Arnie, 100%.
Not a fashion guy, eh?
I mean,
He wears hats.
he wears
sometimes
some
with
questionable hats.
Yeah.
Some
he wears a
questionable,
trucker hat.
yeah.
questionable
Really?
skinny jeans as well.
Yeah,
He's
Arnie.
a big fan of jeans.
I'm good with Arnie.
Okay.
I think Arnie's a good pick
Skinny
for that
jeans,
one.
blazer, and a trucker hat to
Yeah.
a game.
Or Cole Zarowski.
Okay.
One or the other.
All right.
The whatever hat that he wears.
Yeah, like
Little
fedora.
The
Yeah.
fedora.
Man, dude,
I think
those
that's pretty style.
Those are pretty
I like
unique.
those.
You got to be pretty confident to pull off a fedora. eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. Fair enough. You need a ride to a game. Who are you absolutely not calling?
John Banks.
John Banks.
I
okay.
I haven't experienced it, but I've heard he's just the worst driver of
Is
all
that
time
so?
from Braden Rogers himself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. Just not used to driving in the snow. He's from
Yeah,
New Jersey. I
that's-
feel like he's got to be used to
I
it.
know. I think that it's just he's not the best driver. I don't
Okay.
know what it is.
All right.
Yeah,
fair
probably him or Lenny. Just
Yeah.
not used to the snow, maybe
Right.
slipping around a little
That's
too
it.
much, especially in the winter.
California kid. Then he goes
Yeah.
to BC. There's no snow where
Yeah,
he plays.
He's got no
BC.
ears
no.
now.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough. Yeah. Got to get those snow tires, boys. Whose gear? If you forgot some gear or you needed to borrow gear, who are you absolutely not touching the gear of?
Tristan Delisle.
Really?
Easy.
Okay. Is it just,
Just
that
the
he's
most
particular, or is
smell.
it?
Just like the smell of his
musty.
gear.
Okay.
I couldn't ever imagine like going near that. I can't.
Does he wash it? Is it like a
His-
left
He
He
sprays,
wears-
sprays it down a good amount.
He
too.
wears bare feet in his skates.
Oh yeah,
feet in the
no.
skates is a tough
So
decision.
every time I walk by his stall, I get a whiff
Yeah.
of it. And, no.
Listen, if you're getting your skates provided to you by the league and stuff, I get going barefoot.
Yeah.
But you're buying skates,
Oh yeah.
better be 2 pairs of
Yeah.
socks.
Oh yeah.
I'm beside Diesel too,
Oh,
so
man.
I've kind of built up a bit of a immune to it,
Dude,
but
yeah.
yeah, it's
Maybe
no,
we'll
it's
bring
not
you an
good.
air freshener for Christmas or
Yeah.
something.
That would actually be unbelievable. Hang it in the
right,
stall.
even like right in between you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe
No,
it'll
that would be
bigger.
unbelievable. Yeah, both of the Delisles are right to my right, so that would be really
Good to know,
helpful.
Good to know. You're like right on the end, aren't you? Or where? Or no, you're a.
Yeah,
right in
like
front.
on the left side.
Is there someone just around you? You're like, man, that's some stinky gear. I don't want to touch it. Or is it
No.
yours?
No, I don't think anyone
Because
near
if
me
you
is that
don't
bad.
know of anyone stinky around you, it's because
It's
you're the
probably
stinky
you.
one.
Yeah, I mean,
Corpo's isn't the best.
Okay.
oh,
He's always spraying it with some stuff though, so it's not terrible.
I mean, listen, maybe stinky gear, hard worker, right? That's,
Yeah.
could be a. You never know. That's what I told
Honestly.
myself. So, who on the team thinks they're a sniper, but everybody knows
Cato.
not a shooter?
not a shooter. Oh wait, who thinks they're a shooter but
Cato.
isn't a shooter?
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
not a
probably
shooter.
Cato.
I'm not a shooter.
No.
All right.
I don't think I've seen you shoot the puck yet.
Oh,
Wow.
I feel
is
like
that
you're more of a
diss for mine?
playmaker. No, you're
Listen,
more of a
we got-
playmaker, I feel like, right?
we got back-to-backs against Geary this weekend, and they're just asking.
You better
for,
score a
for Cato
couple.
shot.
No, let's move on here. Actually, cut to a clip from this week.
Right.
We'll
yeah.
see.
Yeah,
We'll just
which one?
whip one of those up real quick here.
Just fire me up. I like it.
Who on the team has the worst chirps?
Cato.
Probably mine. Probably Munner. Just can't stand him, honestly.
Right. We're gonna drop the gloves on the show. I like that.
I that's actually a good one because that's definitely Harry Nancy.
Oh, okay.
Well. Yeah, again,
Just
doesn't talk and doesn't say
has
anything.
his own language, kind of.
Yeah, that's fair.
Buds, what are you doing?
Right.
Space cadet stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Who do you think on the team is the easiest to chirp?
Munner.
Again.
Probably Munner.
Yeah.
I feel like Jacko.
Yeah, Jacko.
Okay.
I'd put Jacko or Arnie because he just puts himself in the situations
Yeah.
where it's
Yeah, you know,
like-
the skinny jeans with Arnie, it's a pretty like easy one to target. So
Sure.
stuff like that's, you know,
skinny jeans on a
it's a
6-hour
non-negotiable,
bus
yeah.
ride.
I feel
So.
like both those guys, you chirp them and they're just going to be smiling. Like, they
Yeah.
don't know.
I don't care.
Yeah, they're just, they're
They
happy
take
to-
it. Good
to
guys.
be
It's
there.
good, but that's everyone on our team though. Everyone just
Sure.
yeah.
Who needs a mute button on the team or who chirps too much?
Kato.
Kato.
Yeah.
Can I lead?
It's right there.
No,
This is totally voluntary.
Mute button.
Who needs a mute button? It's actually a good one.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Because
I
there is
stole it
definitely a
from
guy.
Mark.
Tristan.
Deli, yeah.
I think Georgie could mute it up a couple times. You know,
Yeah.
just press mute on that mic like once in a
Yeah.
while.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. He has admitted to like just singing
Oh, yeah.
songs in his inside his mask.
Yeah.
For sure. He
No,
tells me, well, I-
really
I
weird
get
guy
to hear
too.
it.
They say that about goalies, eh?
No, yeah.
Okay.
Great guy.
Good to know. All right, let's go with the last person on the team that you would ever want to be paired with for a ping pong tournament.
Kato?
Bro, these guys actually. Oh my god.
No, ping pong tournament would be, there's actually someone that's terrible. Who is
Nancy's
it?
terrible.
No.
No, Nance is bad.
Yeah, Nancy. Banksy. Banksy's really bad.
Not good, eh?
Yeah.
All right.
I live with Max, and we play ping pong, and we both suck, so I wouldn't want to be paired with him.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I would have thought Banksy with those quick feet, he'd have
No.
the quick reflexes.
He's terrible at
You'd
ping
think,
pong.
yeah, right?
Yeah.
Just like be able to
Yeah,
swipe
yeah.
around, but no, he's
See the way he cradles the puck? I'm like,
Yeah.
that guy should be
I
able to.
know.
Okay, all right, maybe not. Who do you feel like on your team could you prank and absolutely get away with it?
Kozlowski.
yeah, that's a good one.
Okay.
I think also David Bidkowski.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've already done that a couple times. Hopefully he's not watching. Sorry, David.
I don't think so. I don't
But
think so.
yeah,
No,
I think
yeah.
probably David or Z.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
two pretty easy ones.
Easy to get away with it. Last guy on the team you're ever asking to organize your bag or your stall.
Kato.
Boo.
Kato.
Dude, what?
Your stall's always messy.
I don't have a Gitch loop in the stall, so I have
Okay.
to put it in my thing. I just got that, so it's been a little bit cleaner, but
Right.
probably Boo.
Okay.
For me, it's Boo. These guys can say me all they want, but
I'd say Micus. He just stinks.
Yeah,
And he
fair
just
enough.
doesn't clean up, yeah.
Okay.
I can see
You're,
that actually. It's a good
Just
answer.
like pulling granola bars out of random
Yeah.
pockets and stuff.
Literally,
like that.
just mess like his tape bag.
He actually takes like chicken tenders in his pocket to the ring.
That's a
true.
crazy.
No.
passing.
So he has 3 tenders in his right pocket, and then this one he takes sauce and dumps it in the pocket.
Nah. He would do something like
No,
that.
he does.
though.
He does do that.
Yeah. Listen,
Confirmed, everybody.
If you line your pockets with some Ziploc, I think he's on to something. So fair enough.
Yeah.
Who on the team are you never gonna let cook for you? And obviously it's Micus because he's gonna give you pocket chicken. Besides
Mike.
Carter George just makes terrible
Oh,
really?
I like Georgie made me breakfast one day, and I actually really enjoyed it.
Okay.
food. Nah, he knows.
He would
I'm
know
just
more.
joking.
It's his Billet brothers.
Nah, I'm just joking with him. He knows that because I know he's gonna be watching this later. But I'd probably say, I'd honestly probably say Elliot Arnett. He tried to cook steaks the other night and just burnt them.
Oh
No.
shoot.
So
Like
Okay.
medium, not medium rare. They were like
They
they're
were
like super rare, like
Right.
legendary. So
like hockey pucks.
yeah, like legendary scar stuff like that. It's like just ridiculous. Like
Okay.
they're literally like hockey pucks, black. They were literally black and gray. No,
yeah, it's not rare though.
no,
No,
just they were terrible. They were way overdone.
You
Yeah.
can almost crumble them.
Yeah,
What's the go-to steak order? Like, what are you guys getting your doneness at?
medium rare
Medium
every
rare.
day. Oh yeah.
Just enough to cook the moo out of it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Medium rare is pretty down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair enough. Who would be the hardest guy on the road to have to room with?
I'd say Kaprowski. I heard he's a snorer.
Dude. Snoring that's tough,
It's
man.
crazy. I'd hate that.
You'd say
Yeah.
Corpo?
Yeah.
Monitor, who are you thinking?
I feel like Bedsy maybe.
Bedsy?
I heard that he like stretches and stuff in his bed.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
alright,
I couldn't do that. I don't even know who I would say.
Who would
Like-
you not want to room with?
This is a crazy call out.
This is a tough one.
I don't know. I can't pick anyone. I haven't been here long enough. I don't
Fair
really.
enough.
I've been on
Yeah.
one road trip and it was
Yeah,
with
yeah.
Boo. So
Okay, pretty good roommate.
yeah, Boo's great.
There
He
you go.
orders food for me all the time, stuff like that.
Man,
So
look
It
at that.
stinks,
Look
though.
at that.
Boo stinks.
Yeah.
That's what you need from someone who sports an A on their jersey. Just
Yeah, just a food order. Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
great. That's great.
Yeah.
It was buy one
Skip
get
the
one.
dishes.
Let's not graze past that.
You
but
know.
it was still a good guy move.
Still thought about you, though, right? Could have given it to anyone. Who's most likely to take the ice with their skate guards still on?
Jacko.
If someone's gonna do it.
Wait, who did it this year? Oh no, it was I taped.
I could definitely see Raj doing that.
Okay.
Yeah, I could see
A little bit of a
Roger doing
veteran
that.
mistake almost.
Okay. Yeah.
Is
Is it just like he's
I think it would
so
just be
excited
funny
to get
too.
out there that he forgets?
Yeah, he's just one of those guys, loves the game, shows up to the rink every day with a smile on his face. So I
Right,
think,
right.
just from his dedication to the sport, I think he'd just be
I'd say Jacko.
so juiced to get on the ice. So
Yeah.
I would say Raj. These guys are saying Jacko.
Okay.
Maybe,
all right.
maybe I haven't been here long
Jacko,
enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see both of that.
Yeah.
That's possible. Who's gonna wear the wrong colored bucket at practice?
Oh,
Someone
Sicky
did
did
that.
it. Sicky does it all the time.
Does he?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. He wore it almost to a game. He stopped him before he went on the ice in warm-ups and
Oh,
said,
no.
"Yeah, you're wearing the wrong helmet."
All right.
Yeah.
Good to know. Good to know. Most likely. All right. Strangest or funniest pregame routine / warm-up routine.
Strangest or funniest?
Yeah.
I feel like we don't.
I think
haven't
I just
caught
think
on to
that
that.
like Georgie, like his like singing and like
Yeah, yeah.
during the game is just
Okay.
like I just think that's. I mean, I think it's like cool that it gets him going or whatever.
Right. Sure.
But I
What-
mean,
do you know what the go-to song is right now? I didn't ask.
Right
him last time he
now?
was on the show.
ooh, right now,
Isn't he a big Swiftie?
no,
No, he's
no,
not.
he's Megan Maroney though.
Oh,
That she,
God.
yeah, she's it's country,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
woman country, and
Yeah.
we love her. Raj is also in there too. So
Okay. Good to
Yeah.
know. Just bumping that on the way to the rink.
oh yeah,
Great. Person on the team right now most in need of a haircut.
I could put myself in that conversation because I
mean-
need the cut.
Maybe me. I think we all could get a trim right now. I don't think.
Yeah.
Wonder what do you
There's
think?
no one with like crazy hair
I
right
could
now.
use a haircut
Oh,
too.
Jacko's getting
Yeah.
a little bit of
Yeah,
like a
he's
rat
getting
tail
long.
on the back.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
A little bit of a rat mully.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
Yeah.
besides that, he's not
No.
too bad. There's
Nice.
no one's really pushing it yet.
No.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I know hair's a big thing for hockey players.
Oh yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
All right. Well, congratulations. You've successfully poked the bear. Now what we're going to do is tape some sticks the way that you would normally tape your game day stick. Now there's some grip tape and some flame tape behind you if you would like
Sauce the black
to
grip there.
use that as well. There might be a pair of scissors there if you need to get it trimmed up. Got about 5 minutes, so feel free to take your time. But however you would normally tape your game day stick,
Yeah.
show us how you tape
Wanna
this
do your knob
stick.
first?
And at the end of the show, we'll get you guys to sign them, and we'll give them away to some kids this weekend at the Erie Games, which, for those watching right now and wondering, we're playing Erie on back-to-back days on the 5th and the 6th. If you're coming to the game on the 5th, don't forget that it is the Firefighters Toy Drive. So bring an unwrapped toy for the Firefighters Toy Drive for the Christmas season to the Bayshore. That can be dropped off, I believe, in the front lobby. And then on the 6th, if you're coming to that game on the Saturday, that's the Salvation Army Food Drive, sponsored by IG Wealth Management. So you can come on the 6th with some non-perishable food items to the Erie game on the Saturday, toys on the Friday, and food on the Saturday for some Christmas donations. And if you'd like to win yourself a pair of tickets to Friday's game, your question is, who did Blake Munnings score his first OHL goal against? You got to text that answer into the number on screen for your chance to win a pair of tickets to Friday, December 5th game against the Erie Otters, where you can bring an unwrapped toy for the Firefighters Toy Drive this Christmas season. And then again, Saturday the 6th is the Salvation Army Food Drive by IG Wealth Management. All right, so a couple, are you always, you just do a real small stick knob, eh?
Yeah, I got to do some grip tape on there, but
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
yes.
you should hurry up.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
There
Just
you go.
you go.
Thank
had
you.
to close
Yeah,
for
yeah.
craw here.
So,
White blade? Is that the go-to always?
Yeah.
Change that one up ever?
I switched that up this summer. One of my trainers, Josh Roble, kind of, I guess, peer pressured me into trying it, and
Sure.
I felt like it makes my hands better. I don't know if is that just me?
Nope.
I feel like white just feels better for hands, and
Yeah.
Okay.
black's shooting.
Black
Oh,
shooting.
yeah,
Good to know.
you're good. I just gotta take my blade.
Me too.
So Hunter, then, did you have white on your blade when you got your goal, or was it black?
It was white.
It was white. Okay.
Actually,
Need this?
Cato taped my last couple sticks.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, you got the.
I'm a
you
big
got the
stick.
touch there,
Yeah, I'm a
clearly.
big stick taper.
Okay. And are you always toe to heel? Do you ever change it up?
When I use white, I'm usually toe to heel, and then if I go black, I'll go heel to toe.
Is that so?
Yeah.
What's the? Is it just you like the way that it? I mean, obviously the seams go a different direction. Does that? Do you feel like that changes the touch at all?
I think all that's kind of like all mental. So I think
Okay.
whatever makes you, I guess, feel more comfortable
Yeah.
works. But I don't know. I just kind of, when I did white for the first time in the summer, I did toe to heel, and I felt good, and I just kind of
Okay.
like left
Good to know.
it. So nothing
to know.
crazy.
And Jake, you do like almost no knob at all. You just kind of cover the stick in grip tape, and that's it.
Yeah. It's not a huge knob guy. Just kind of
Yeah.
let it go.
Okay.
Just to
Almost the opposite of some guys on the team, eh? They're
yeah.
Not like Robbie at all.
That's
Yeah,
like a
Robbie.
very
Goalie
different
knob.
knob. Yeah. Okay, good to know. We might have to get him to. I might have to get more tape actually when he's.
Yeah, you probably will.
100,000%. He's got like a puck on the end of his
Yeah,
stick. It's
I
crazy.
might bring a separate roll just for him actually.
You might need him to like start taping it before the show.
That's true. Yeah, give it to him like.
No,
after
there's no way
practice,
he would
let
have
him-
time.
Yeah,
No way.
Yeah,
No
good
way.
point. Good point.
Yeah, I'm done.
And let's see over here.
Oh,
you
geez,
do
I
a
messed
pretty
up.
short little grip tape knob, and
Yeah.
just like a thin piece to seal it there on the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Depends. I switch it up a lot.
And you I noticed you did almost the exact same blade as Caden over here. So is
Yeah.
that,
I think it's
you're
just
trying it out now.
just how influential I am, I think.
I've used it since like halfway through last year.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
you called him and asked him what
Yeah.
he's doing so that he could do it when he got traded here.
Yeah, he texted me. He was like, "What kind of tape
That-
show are you using?"
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Which
had to
is
practice.
really nice of him, obviously.
Yeah.
Talking to a kid from Belleville just to help him out with the sticks.
Yeah.
That's great. Awesome. So
Butchered it.
we got 3 white blades here. That's great. So these are there you go, kids. If you're watching at home, this is how you tape an OHL stick right here.
Yes, sir.
Toe to heel, white tape on the bottom, little grip tape on top. Seal it with a piece. You're good to go. We'll be right back after this break. Stay tuned for more attack action here on Rogers TV.
This program is brought to you by Rogers Xfinity, connecting you to more of what you love. Visit Rogers.com for more details.
Are you a passionate content creator ready to expand your audience reach? Do you have unique stories, captivating hobbies, or special interests that deserve a spotlight? Rogers TV is here to amplify your voice within the community. We offer you the platform to broadcast your content to a wider audience. And the best part, it's completely free. Don't miss this opportunity to share your vision and engage with viewers. Find out how Rogers TV can transform your content journey today.
Hello, Kid Help Phone. How can I help?
I need somebody, not just anybody. Won't you please, 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 please help me?
Public transit, garbage pickup, parks and recreation programs, snow removal on your street. How can you stay informed about these and other important local services? Tune to City Council coverage on Rogers TV. See your community leaders at work on Rogers TV City Council coverage.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Attack Wrap here on Rogers TV. I'm your host, Nick Kennedy, joined today by Jake Crawford, Blake Munning, and Caden Taylor. And congratulations to Jake Godine for winning this week's tickets for Friday, December 5th game against Erie. The correct answer to who did Blake Munning score his first goal against was, of course, the Guelph Storm in that crazy 11-goal game for the Attack. So excellent job there. Way to go, Jake Godine. Or was it 10? I can't remember. Anyways, it was a lot of goals. We won the game. Congrats to Jake Godine there. And if you want to win yourself a pair of tickets to the Saturday game, where again the Salvation Army and IG Wealth Management are doing a food drive for non-perishable food items, then you could answer the following question, which is, if you were listening closely at the start of the show, what NHL camp did Jake Crawford attend this summer? Make sure you go online and check that one out, and you can get yourself a pair of tickets to Saturday, December 6th game against the Erie Otters, the second game against Erie back-to-back this weekend, and make sure you bring yourself some non-perishable food items for the Salvation Army and IG Wealth Management food drive. Again, the 5th Friday, we've got the firefighter toy drive. So you want to bring toys the first night, non-perishable food items the second night. And we're going to go ahead and roll some highlights here. We played a couple of big games this weekend on the Saturday there, playing against the Windsor Spitfires. We'll go ahead and roll that package, and we'll be right back to talk about it.
Davis, penalty expires. Onto the ice is DeLille. He'll quickly get into the defensive zone. Now Davis passes it across. What a feed. Shot by Spellacy, denied by Carter George. Aim of the Spits looking to strike. It's Belchez. Belchez trying to hop around Braden Rogers. Took a hit from Elliot Arnett. Rogers turns it over. Greentree in the slot. Down is George, and he scores. Liam Greentree slides it in to the yawning cage with Carter George down, and it's 1-0 Windsor.
Liam Greentree, that'll be his 15th of the season in 20 games played. He is right now about 28 goals away, I believe, from taking the Windsor Spitfires goal-scoring record. This is just bad luck for Carter George. You can see it's Elliot Arnett's skate right there. Clips the back of Carter's skate as he's moving backwards, and he falls, and there's really nothing he can do with that.
Now Zarowski coming out of the corner behind the net. Zarowski to the point. Lenny Greenberg lets it go. In front of backhander, scores! The big man, Wesley Royston, on top of the net, puts it home, and this game is tied.
Royston picks up just his 5th goal of the season, and this, you won't see it here as we focus just on the goal portion, but this really starts with Noah Nelson on this play. But there you see Royston getting that bouncing puck. Good hand-eye coordination to watch it settle in the crease, and doesn't leave it there for a fraction of a second before he backhands it in. But that really started with Noah Nelson, who did everything in his power to stay on that puck, even from his
short-handed. It's Crawford, Max DeLille, drop pass for Greenberg, who steps up. Greenberg in front, a chance there for DeLille, was stopped by Costanzo. Now Lenny did up the boards. Here's Cole Davis. Davis, a shot deflected on net, save was made. Spellacy was tied up, but he swept it back to the point. Bodies down in front. There's a shot, they score! A point shot fired by Andrew Robinson gets through, and the Spits retake the lead.
For Robinson, that's going to be his first of the season. And this started with potentially a missed call earlier, but Windsor able to capitalize as the Attack bench was enraged here. And Attack players were just a little bit off their game on this shot from the point. There you see some traffic out front of Carter George. Not sure if that was a factor or not. But either way, Spitfires get one after the penalty had expired, so it's an even strength goal, and they
Lemieux backing up, banks it down to the goal line. Near corner, back to the point, Robinson. Robinson for Garden. Garden walks in with a shot, he scores! Power play goal for Ethan Garden, and it's 3-1.
Well, Ethan Garden picks up his 6th of the season on that one. Looked like there was a little bit of traffic out front of Carter George. I'm not sure how well he saw that. And then there's a bit of a scuffle here just in front of the benches. But let's take another look at this. See some big bodies in front of George, and yeah, I'm not sure that he saw that as it was released. A great shot, nonetheless, by Garden, who was able to find the far side of the net there.
Picks the corner over the glove hand side. Oh, the attack penalty kill nearly escaped. But the Spitzo, Nancy passes it off to Sikora along the board. Banks. Here's DeLille. Nancy, Sikora. Opportunity for Banks. Won't shoot. Banks the puck now instead over to Benkowski. Sikora, one-timer, scores! A big-time goal there with just under 3.5 minutes to go, and Sikora brings the attack within one.
Well, Nick Sikora, he was red hot to start this season, has kind of cooled as of late, but his 14th of the season, a huge goal here. Now, obviously, that is going to negate the power play for the Owen Sound Attack, having scored with the extra attacker on. But that is a massive goal with 3:27, gives the attack a little bit of momentum heading into the final few minutes of the period. Great setup here. They see Sikora, perfect one-timer, got everything on it and was able to beat Costanzo. They're really going to have to pick it up here in these last 3.5 minutes.
Great pass by the captain, David Benkowski, to set up that one-time shot. So Nick Sikora's got Owen Sound within a goal. Zoroski's going to hold it in, 20 seconds to go. Penalty expires, 6-on-5. Greenberg, Sikora, cross ice, deflected, out of the zone it goes. Chasing after it now is going to be Greentree, up against Greenberg, and Greentree can take it in the corner, throws it in front, knocked down, 4 seconds to go. But time will run out on the Owen Sound Attack as the Windsor Spitfires will hold on.
Well, what looked to be a game that might be out of hand for the Owen Sound Attack with 10 minutes left in this third period, all of a sudden became a very
All right,
close.
well, congratulations there to Jen Baker for winning yourself a pair of tickets to December 6th game against the Erie Otters. What NHL camp did Jake Crawford attend this summer? Correct answer was the Los Angeles Kings. So congratulations there to Jen Baker. You can pick those up at the box office, and don't forget to bring yourself a couple of non-perishable food items for the Salvation Army food drive and IG Wealth Management. Well, we'll come back to studio here. Obviously, it was a hard-fought battle there from you guys. And third period, you guys really turned on the Jets there and made that a close game. It was a close game the whole time. What does it feel like? Maybe not getting the 2 points. I know that feels not good and kind of sucks. But when you battle one of the top teams in the entire league so hard all year, they've never really had an easy win against the Owen Sound Attack, and we've pulled points off them. Are those some of the takeaways? What are you taking away from that game?
Yeah, I think just a top conference team and us also being at the top of that conference, it's always going to be a battle. And obviously we have a group here that we believe in and we believe can do some damage this year. And obviously it's going to be a battle, and we're just trying to prove ourselves as much as they're trying to prove themselves. So yeah, it's awesome every time we get to play them.
Does it give you guys a little bit of confidence to kind of feel like, man, we actually do belong here at the top? We're battling the best teams and we're making it hard on them, or we're getting points off them, or we're getting wins off them. Is that a shot to the confidence in a positive way?
Yeah, I'd say 100%. I don't know about you guys, but I think just, obviously seeing how close we are in competition with them and kind of realizing that, this goal of winning a championship with this team is just not so far off, because that's a top team and we're hanging there right with them. So, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You guys saw a couple of guys get goals there that, obviously Sicky was in need of one there and pulled one off. Do you celebrate a little bit harder when a guy's like scoring for the first time in a couple of games?
Yeah, it's kind of hockey, I guess, ups and downs, and I guess Sicky hadn't scored for a bit there, and I think, everyone was pretty happy for him to, I guess, get the monkey off the back, and obviously it was a pretty big time goal. I guess we needed that, and, there was a couple plays that game I think could have really changed the game, and I guess it could have gone really any way, and that was a really big part to, us having a bit of a clawback at the end.
Yeah. When you guys pull the goalie at the end there, how do you adjust your play style? Are you trying to play more of a possession game and look for that one shot and kind of change it from just like the fire pucks on net and hope something goes through?
Yeah, probably more possession for sure.
More possession and opening up lanes. I think cross seam is kind of what you're looking for in that time, and just kind of getting the goalie moving for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, excellent. A couple of things that you guys liked besides just obviously the hard fought battle. Anything that you look at that game and you go, yeah, I want to take that and bring that into the next game?
Probably just our compete. I feel like we competed really hard.
That's a good answer.
Played to the last whistle.
Excellent. Yeah, that was a full 60-minute game, right?
Yeah, it was.
100%.
Didn't come off the gas at all. So.
Yeah, I think both the games. Yeah, we played Windsor. I think we were right there with them the whole time.
Oh, absolutely.
So,
yeah. And I think for me, coming from, I guess last year, I guess we won 10 games last year. So I guess being in those games with those big teams, it's obviously a bit of an adjustment, but I think it's probably the best it's going to get. It's like probably the most fun you'll have playing hockey in junior. So that was a pretty fun week. Obviously we didn't get the results we wanted, but I think it was probably the most fun hockey I've had in a while.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, glad it could be in a Bears jersey now.
Oh yeah,
that's great.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of good result, let's go ahead and we'll roll Sunday's game rather against the Kingston Frontenacs, who came to town for the first time this year. We got a nice long highlight package for you, and a great win there by the Attack as well with 6 goals. So that means half-price pizza at Domino's. Make sure you go and capitalize on that. We'll go ahead and roll the package, and we'll be right back.
Here by Henderson. Rolling puck is settled by Durbin. Point shot tipped on net. Kaprowski the save. He's got it caught up in his equipment as he took a quick peek back, but he's got that stop there, and I think it's probably a good thing, JC, for Matthew Kaprowski to get some action here early on.
The Kingston end a little bit more, started to gain some more possession, and with that, all of a sudden, they went from barely any shots in the first 5 minutes now to that's number 7.
There's a good glove stop, though, by Gavin Betts, who was able to look through some bodies, heading to the net. Pulled free by Bishop, up the middle, stolen by Royston. Royston with a shot, he scores! Bang! Wesley Royston picks the corner, and it's 1-0.
Well, Wes Royston has been hot as of late for the Owen Sound Attack, and what a shot that was. That's his 6th of the season. We'll take a look at it here. Royston collects it top of the slot, just wires it past the goaltender, Gavin Betts. And that's a good start to the period. We talked about Owen Sound having that momentum coming off the penalty kill at the end of the first, and they carry it right into the second period, 31 seconds in.
Goals in consecutive games here for Wesley Royston. Do keep in mind, though, it was very close at the blue line. Extend their lead. A power play opportunity, and they turn it over. Shorthanded chance. Hopkins coming in, passes across, they score! Well, just like that, this game is tied up. Tomasz Pobajal ties it.
Pobajal picking up his 7th of the season, a shorthanded marker. This is not good news for the Owen Sound shorthanded numbers. We'll get to that in a second. But wowzer, that's a quick turnaround for the Owen Sound Attack. A momentum killer here, and it comes from a breakdown right inside your own zone. Right there, you have to be sure on those outlet passes. They were not, and Kingston capitalized on it.
Sikora just trying that backhand flip, and Tyler Hopkins with the perfect interception to set up Tomasz Pobajal, who slides it under the pads of Matthew Kaprowski. Nothing the Attack netminder can do there. So a shorthanded goal, and that probably settles everything for the front. Blue line, Cole Zarowski. Over now to Caden Taylor. He hit the crossbar to cap off the first period. Still looking for that first as a member of the attack. Rogers fires to the net. He scores! Braden Rogers gets it through, and the attack retake the lead.
Well, that's a guy that has been needing to get a goal for a while now. Braden Rogers picks up his 4th for the season. Has seen his role change a little bit with the attack this year. Finds himself typically on the 3rd defensive pairing, but still proves that he's got a wicked shot from the point with the man advantage and gets the lead back for the Owen Sound Attack here. Look at him just surveying the situation, decides to shoot. He's looking the other way, and that confuses the goaltender with traffic out front, and the attacker back on top.
Here is Kelly. From the half boards looking, he had Moore creeping into the slot. Pass was blocked. Owen Sound flips it out, picked up now by Caden Taylor. Taylor will leave it off for Noah Nelson. Throws it in front, tipped on goal, they score! Lenny Greenberg to the net, deflects it in, and it's 3-1 for the Bears.
That is a huge goal for Owen Sound and for Lenny Greenberg, who gets his 5th of the season. Owen Sound gets this puck off ice, and the race is on now. Greenberg, I mean, he's a defenseman. You're not typically seeing Greenberg and a defenseman around that area of the net, but he does have a pretty good sense for when to jump in a rush and for when chances are about to happen. In that case, his guess was 100% accurate as he was right there to tip it home and make it 3-1.
What an excellent read by Lenny Greenberg. Gives Owen Sound an insurance marker. Holds it deep. Kingston, it's a short change when you're in the offensive zone, so they sneak one in with the attack having possession. Now a turnover, Robin Kuzma on the steal. Kuzma comes in with a shot, he scores! Robin Kuzma gets his 7th of the year, and the Frontenacs get one back.
I think everybody was thinking pass on that shot for Kuzma, but instead, sometimes it's good to be a little greedy and take the shot for yourself. Kuzma picks up his 7th of the season. And here we'll see it. There you go, Kuzma. Yeah, finds the 5-hole.
Right off
Kaprowski.
Right off Banks.
Right off Banks, yeah. Right there. It's quick and hard to see, but Banks was doing his best, of course, to try to take away that passing offer.
To stay onside. Sakura falling down, trying to bump it to him. Boy, everybody's spilling all over the place. Across the line, here's Robin Kuzma looking for another. Goes across to Andrew. Andrew Kuzma scores! Short side, it beats Kaprowski, and the game is tied 3-3.
Second straight goal in this game for Kuzma.
This time it's Andrew.
That is the other Kuzma on the team. Andrew picking up that'll be his 10th goal of the season. And what a shot this is, too, that just goes right through Kaprowski. He's got the shooting lane there and zing right into the back of the net. This game's all tied up at 3, under 2 into the 3rd period.
Robin Kuzma made a good stretch at the line to stay onside and then dishes it across to Andrew, who gets his 10th of the year. He hits double digits. And the Frontenacs have erased a 2-goal ski with a wrist shot. Betts made the save. Rebound was there. He makes another stop. Now it's Taylor. Drop pass for Braden Rogers. Shuffleboards it down low. Taylor behind the net, looking out in front. Arnett will get control at the left point. Over now to Rogers. Rogers a shot, deflected, scores! In front was Noah Nelson, and the attack get back out in front. This time it's 4-3.
Timely goal for Noah Nelson, who was working hard on this shift. He kept the puck alive earlier. Attacker able to work around a little bit, and that opens up Nelson in front to tip home his 7th goal of the season. Let's take a look at it here. Is attacker just going to work this puck back up the boards to the D? Braden Rogers loves to shoot, already scored on a shot earlier, and there you see Nelson right in the slot. He's got traffic with him, fools Betts, and gets that puck perfectly up into the top corner.
7 on the season now for Noah Nelson. Braden Rogers gets his 2nd point of the afternoon. Elliot Arnett will also draw a helper as a point shot by the Fronts. Bedkowski chips it ahead with a backhander, and the attack will clear it again. This time Nelson. He'll head off to be replaced by Pierce Bowie. The attack changed to D. Turnover, now Crawford. Pierce Bowie to Crawford, scores! A shorty for Jake Crawford, and the attack lead 5-3.
What a read by Jake Crawford to intercept that pass inside the blue line. And then all of a sudden, Pierce Bowie jumps into the play, and it's a 2-on-1 the other way. Jake Crawford, what a huge goal that is. Number 7 on the season for the big man, who came back from injury earlier this week on Wednesday. Came back from injury a little bit early. I think he's wearing a special piece of equipment to allow him to play. But there it is. He just read that perfectly. Back and forth, tic-tac-toe into the net. And for Kingston, that's only the second shorthander they've allowed this season. They were tied for the second least amount of shorthanded goals against.
Well, each for Rossi. Final seconds of the Owen Sound power play. Braden Rogers back to Cole Zarowski in the corner. Waiting on it. Penalty is up. Hopkins back into the play. Zarowski shoots and scores! Cole Zarowski. And it's a 6-pack for the attack. They're up by 3.
Cole Zarowski delivering some pizza to the Bay Shore this afternoon. That's goal number 16 on the season for him, who he's just continuing to make a statement that he's going to get drafted a little bit higher into the NHL next year than people are anticipating. That shot just handcuffs Gavin Betts, and Zarowski, with that wicked release, puts the attack up by 3.
So the attack, just after the penalty had expired.
New season, to say the least. 9-16, 1-1 there. Right now, just barely ahead of the Sarnia Sting for dead last in the West. So
the attack get another one. John Banks with a centering feed that deflects in. I think it'll go to Jake Crawford, and he can now make it 7-3.
Crawford leads the train back to the bench. Another goal for Jake Crawford moves him now to 8 on the season. And the coaching staff has mentioned him by name when they talk about the injuries and how they've affected the team and the energy that he brought to the team, not having him and Mason Ray around. Well, that energy's kind of come back for the Owen Sound Attack. And there you see, getting a couple goals in this game really helps Jake Crawford. And I speculated yesterday he might be playing through a bit of pain since he came back early. Well, if he is, he doesn't show that he's playing through much, because he's been great.
Now Mikas, a long wrist shot, is stopped by Betts. Nice hand eye by Crawford. Bat that puck down for his second goal of the game. Another scoring chance for Robin Kuzma. Goes over to Andrew. Kuz clear it on out. Sent back in by Will Bishop. Kaprowski will leave it behind the net. 10 seconds to go. And Lenny Greenberg got a goal in the game. Skates it up ahead. And as Cole Zarowski secures the puck, the horn will sound, and the Owen Sound Attack get back into the win column. Matthew Kaprowski, solid between the pipes, makes 28 saves for his first win of the year. It's 7-3 final over the Kingston Frontenacs.
Look at that celebration right
now. All right, well, a much better, sorry, that was a bit of a jump scare.
Yeah.
Bit of a better result. So what did you guys like in that game? I mean, I know it was it was a tough defensive first period there a little bit, but you guys seemed to, I don't know what it was in the Gatorade at the intermission or something, but you guys came out swinging and flying, and then third period you just seemed to, you guys played a full 60 and they seemed to maybe, not quite make it all the way to the end there. What was it about that, maybe just that intermission that kind of seemed to turn the Jets on there for you?
Yeah, I think the first period we were playing a good game. It was just, kind of bounces weren't going our way, and I think that I think that we played better Wednesday and Saturday as a team.
Yeah.
But I think just Sunday, kind of clicked offensively for us. We got the bounces and obviously ended up in the win column. But, team-wise, I think, we just need to get back to kind of just a hard-working style and that we've been kind of pursuing this whole year so far.
Mm-hmm. And you guys really did seem to find your game again. What we come to expect, I think, from this year's Owen Sound Attack in the second and third there as well.
Yeah.
And obviously, congratulations picking up a couple of points there. You guys seemed to jump Corporal there at the end of the game. That seemed like it was just kind of a really exciting time for all of you guys. I know he's looking for his first win of the year, gets it. How excited are you guys for him in that moment?
Yeah, super excited. He's been working hard in practice and in the gym, so he really deserved that win.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everyone was just, from the coaching staff to us, I think everyone was just ecstatic for him just to see kind of, his hard work paying off for sure. So yeah.
Banksy and Nance picking up some more assists. Obviously, they're moving up the points boards there. I think for the OHL point leaderboard right now, I think that whole top first line is of forwards. I think DeLille and Bowie and Nancy are all on that list. They were, I think, at one point they were something like 6, 7, 8 or something like that on that list. What's clicking for them right now? I mean, you guys get to see them go out there every day. What is it about that line that's working?
I think it starts with Nance and his ability to make plays, and then you go to Bowie who just has that all-around game that can obviously chip in the offense but he also plays a defensively sound game and he's got kind of the grit as well. So and then obviously Tristan DeLille having an unreal start so far. So
great.
I just think all those guys took huge steps this year, and it's paying off and it's helping us out for sure.
Perfect. All right, Caden, here's what I'm going to have you do. Grab that whiteboard that's right next to you. And as the newest guy on the team, I'm going to give you this whiteboard marker. And I'm going to ask you a question, and you're going to write down your answer without letting them see. They're going to try to guess what you put on that board. Does that make sense?
Yep.
All right. We're going to go with what was your favorite, who was your favorite NHL player when you were a kid?
Kucherov.
When I was a kid, bro, that guy's in his 8th year.
I know it.
Do you, eh?
I think so.
Okay.
I mean, Craw would know me at this time, so maybe he paid attention. Should I show the camera?
Yeah, let them answer first, and then you can reveal it.
I'm going to go with Patrick Kane.
Okay.
I'll go with Patrick Kane, too.
You're going with Patty Kane as well.
Oh, you
right, correct answer was, of course, Patrick Kane. Congratulations.
Good work, boys. I like that. That's
I actually remember.
Proud of you, boys.
We got 30 seconds. We're going to do one more really quick.
One more. Let's go.
Here we go. This is it. It all comes down to, what is your number one guilty pleasure food?
Goldfish.
And you guys could just start answering now.
Hold on. Okay, you go.
I feel like it's goldfish. I saw some goldfish in his car.
Get out of here.
What do you got?
This is a pretty obvious one if you know me.
Wait, I know.
You got about 5 seconds.
Oh, no. All right, okay.
3.
Pizza?
Pizza. Correct answer, black Doritos.
Sweet chili heat
If
Doritos.
you're getting Caden a gift, get him some black Doritos for Christmas. We'll see you guys this weekend at the Bayshore for back-to-back against the Erie Otters. Thanks for watching.
Connect with us by visiting our website or email us at comments@rogerstv.com.
After a night out with your friends, there's always options for getting home safely. You could call your BFF, your mom or dad, whoever you can count on for a safe ride home. You could call your favorite cab company or 1-888 taxi guy, or you could use the Arrival Live smartphone app to help you choose your ride. Be it a friend, transit, or taxi, getting home safely is app easy. Now available for iOS and Android devices. Visit arrivallive.org to find out more. Arrival Live, drive sober.
Are you a passionate content creator ready to expand your audience reach? Do you have unique stories, captivating hobbies, or special interests that deserve a spotlight? Rogers TV is here to amplify your voice within the community. We offer you the platform to broadcast your content to a wider audience. And the best